Right now, at this very moment, if someone walked up to you and your significant other and propositioned you to walk away from them, no questions asked, for $1 million in cash, neatly tucked in a gunmetal gray suitcase with a matte silver handle and a voice-generated password that can only be opened by you and you only, with 10 seconds to decide and only one rule: you can never make contact with them ever again, would you? Would you sweat a little if you had to trade phones, give up your email, and maybe even your Facebook password for an entire weekend? And yes, this includes your secret side email that no one knows about. Would you? Would you give up all your material things to be with the person that you're with right now? This means you're with the person for who they really are, not their job status, their homes, or their car, because they would have none of these things. Now you say to yourself, that would never happen. The truth is, no one's untouchable. So ask yourself, are you with this person due to the status, or are you really about them for who they really are, what they stand for, the energy they emit into the universe? If you got into a fight with the person that you're with right now, would it leave you unaffected? Could you go about your day, not missing a beat, laughing and joking with your friends, walking around work as if it never happened? Or would it consume your day, throw you off for the simple fact that the two of you are truly soully connected? I know a lot of people in the world are all about sports, so let's put this in a sports equation. This relationship of yours, is it just another co-ed game, or is it the NBA playoffs? Is this a flag football game, or is this the most epic Super Bowl game of all time? Is this Chinese takeout, or is this a home-cooked 7-course meal with real silverware, table linen, seasonal wine, vanilla-scented candles, and oh, don't forget the crystal stemware? Did you just settle? Is this person your layover flight until you can collect your luggage? And when you find your true connection, how will you present the "we're not on the same plane" speech? How far would you be willing to travel on foot to feed this loved one of yours if they were starving? Would it be a block? Would it be a mile? Would it be a town? How about a state? Would you walk until you fell to your hands and knees, and only with the thought of a smile continue to crawl until you could provide the nourishment they needed to survive? Would you rather be with the wrong person due to the fear of being alone? Or have you already learned that being with the wrong person is worse than being alone? Do you find yourself making excuses for your partner's bad behavior in public? Are you the type to ignore all red flags to avoid not being the only single person in your friend circle? Do you really love the person you're with, or are you in love with the idea of them? How fast would you be able to just jump into the next relationship if your current relationship wasn't, let's say, simple enough? Would it be the same day? Would it be the next day? Did you already set up a bailout plan? Or would it take you a year to get your mind right, get balanced, and work things out with the foundation of your true self? You could be honest. After all, you can't lie to yourself. Or can you? Are you with this person due to the fact that you feel your clock is running out? If so, is it due to your parents pressuring you to keep up with the family tradition? Are you getting married because someone asked you and it was convenient? Do you think you can learn from this person from now until you're both 70? Are you a better individual when you're with this person? Do they bring out the best in you? Do you know who you are? If not, how do you plan to be with someone else? My overall idea on these 20 questions are: people are in love with being in love. But in order to be in love with somebody else, you have to first love yourself.